Welcome back to the show, everyone. Who doesn't love technology? Well, the PC Club is here to keep you on top of all things technology, and I think they offer as many classes as the technology changes. But here to tell us more, we've got Gary Russell.
Good morning.
President, PC Club.
That's right.
Welcome.
Great to be here.
Always lovely to have you. I know that I can always learn a lot from you.
Well, we try our best.
Gary, let's start off with your mission. What is the mission of the PC Club?
Right. We are about really three things. The Learning Center, our education program where we teach community members free of charge on a variety of subjects, from very basic things about how a computer works all the way up to AI. And then we hit right next door, we have the workshop or the lab where you can come in and get help. Bring your laptop in or just use one of our PCs, all Windows 11. And then the third is the tax program, which has just been phenomenally successful for us.
I know you've helped over 1,000 people.
1,400 people this year. It was a record. Barbara Harris just does a phenomenal job. And we won some awards and all kinds of stuff. So it's a very successful, hardworking crew. I think well over 50 volunteers.
Now, Gary, does that stack up to like late March, early April? Are they working around the clock?
It's crazy. Yeah, it starts in January, February, and then right up to April 15th and then beyond. So it's just a whirlwind of activity in there.
Let's talk about that for just a second. You know, I stumble on my dates almost every day that I host the show because I cannot even get it through my head how fast time is going.
Right.
January's going to be here before we know it.
Right.
What do you think that people should start thinking about when they should come to you? Do they need to make an appointment? Tell us the basics.
Well,
on how
better
that
than
works.
me knowing that, Barbara Harris is running some classes even here in the summer about preparation for 2025's taxes, right? So if she's finishing up 2024, sometimes the delayed submittals, you know, the extensions, she's already getting prepared for next year. So I would invite folks to go on our website, go under register for a class and check out what's coming up.
Okay, wonderful. I know that's going to be here before we know it. Just
Yeah,
like everything else.
It never stops, right?
It never stops. So talk to me about your learning center.
Right. We have a myriad of Windows 11 computers where you can come in and learn. Some of our classes are hands-on, right, where you'll actually participate, and some are more lecture only. And shown on the screen is just an assortment of all the classes that we offer. I highlighted a few because they are kind of new and special. The generative AI and ChatGPT. I think by now just about everybody's heard of it, but not everybody's familiar with how to use it. So we walk you through what it can do for you, and I think people are blown away on the variety of things you can use ChatGPT for. And then home networks, broadband, and streaming. I teach that class, and I'm helping folks to get ready for using smart TVs in a different way of streaming entertainment. So we'll start small and easy, and a lot of folks are doing this already, but we'll just advance them more. And then and that includes getting a new email if by chance you're using the FEA or Comline. We have to get folks over to a new email, you know.
And that's because of the teen conversion?
The conversion, that's exactly right. So Barbara, who I just mentioned, teaches a class on everything Google, right? We have a class on another instructor on Google passwords, and then I'll be doing, how do you set up a Google account, right? And get a free Gmail address. What is that process like, right? So we'll walk through. And then I also highlighted a couple in red that are a little different than technology, but they're on the history of the village and the trusts and the governing documents and how important that is to our community. And our instructors do a phenomenal job on that too.
And so that's open for anybody to go and view and access?
Yeah, these aren't like online available. We don't do that. We ask you to come in, donate a little bit of your time, but they're free. And anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours long each. And, you know, people get a lot out of them, I think. And we're requesting subjects like what would you like to learn about that we're not doing today, or you'd like us to do more of? So we'll open it up for that too.
And so tell me about the process of registering for one of your
Hopefully real
classes.
easy. Shown there is our website right on the homepage in the upper right. Register for a class will also let you just preview the classes. So you don't have to register yet. You can go and preview. It'll tell you the date, the time, the title, a little summary or synopsis of what the class is about, who the instructor is, and how many seats are still available. Occasionally we fill up and we're waitlisted, but usually you can get in. A lot of times there's plenty of space available. So that's a great way. And then for those in our database, which is about almost 3,000 people, I think we eclipsed 3,000, we send out a newsletter every week. Hey, here's the classes coming up. And we do that for our classes as well as our sister organization, the MAT Club, and the MAT classes that are coming up. So there's multiple ways to get info. And then the flyers that are in all the clubhouses also list the upcoming classes, in this case, July and August. There's several ways to know about what's coming up.
Fantastic. Gary, do you do any one-on-one, hands-on? Let's say somebody has a desktop, laptop, and they were hacked.
Yeah.
And compromised.
Right.
Can they request help from the PC Club?
Yes. The first way to do it is to come in the workshop, which, and I know there's a slide coming up, but Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. We have helpers in there that are, we call them supervisors, and they'll do their best to try to help you if you bring your computer in, your laptop in. If that doesn't work or you need more one-on-one, we have contractors that are for hire, and they're on our website too. To the far right under About, it'll say Contractors for Hire, and you can request somebody to come out to your home and help you at home too.
Fantastic, because I know that's an ongoing and growing problem.
It is a big problem, and again, it's another class I teach, but I try to stay at least closely, in front of what the scams are, or at least what they are proposed to be. We now, besides have PayPal scams, we have Medicare, the toll road, right? It's always changing.
Everything.
Fortunately, the process to deal with it and what you do is just about the same in every case. Don't panic, right? Don't click on the link, don't call the number they say, call it, an independent number and verify. So the bad guys are getting stronger out there, and we have to stay in front of it. And there's a lot of organizations out there working on antivirus software and scam prevention. The
impersonations of the websites are just incredible.
They're getting better and better and better, aren't they? I mean, it's not easy to tell a phishing with a PH, scam anymore, because it looks so authentic. And one of the ones that drives me nuts is UPS or FedEx says, hey, click here to track your package. Well, most of us are expecting a package, right? So it's very easy to sort of fall prey to that and click on it. But just pause first.
Really need to look at the URL address to make sure it's the address that you want.
Right. And I'll tell you, there's new AI bots or programs where you can upload a text you got or an email you got and ask it, is this a scam? It is remarkable.
I've done that with ChatGPT before, and it called it out.
And it did.
This is a great story for another time, because we're out of it for today, but I'll share it with you next time.
Excellent.
Thank you, Gary.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Appreciate you being here.
All right.
Such important information. All right, folks, when we get back from the break, we are going to be talking to Solace Home Care. So stay with us.